Project Eldest Son, also known as Italian Green or the Pole Beam Program, was a covert operations conducted by the United States Studies and Operations Group, or the SOG, during the Vietnam War. This project focused on the placement of exploding cartridges into supplies used by the Communist combat forces in Southeast Asia. The United States technicians assembled 11,565 cartridges for AK-47 rifles, 556 for heavy machine guns, and 1,968 mortar shells. The areas of effect under this mission were Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. Captured ammunition was partially disassembled and reassembled with substituted components. Rifle and machine gun cartridges had smokeless powder replaced with high explosive of similar appearance, and which would generate approximately 5 times the designated pressure rating of the firearms, causing them to explode. In an exploding AK-47, the pieces of the bolt and receiver would typically be projected backwards into the individual. Substitute fuses were placed in the mortar shells to detonate the shell when the mortar fired. Oftentimes, a single Sabotage cartridge or shell would then be placed in a magazine or case of good ammunition to avoid revealing the cause of the explosion. These Sabotage ammunition containers were carried by SOG Green Beret patrols and left behind when guerrilla ammunition stashes were discovered. These stashes were created deliberately to give the impression that a troop transporting or storing ammunition had been killed. A primary goal of the project was to cause the enemy to question the safety of their ordnance and to generate mistrust between Vietnamese troops and Chinese suppliers. One forged document pretending to be a Viet Cong acknowledged the rumors of the exploding ammunition, but portrayed them as exaggeration of a negligibly small problem. The project was revealed in 1969 by United States news publications when less than half of the Sabotage rounds had been placed. That's when the project was subsequently renamed Italian Green and then Pole Bean to accelerate the program, which initiated to utilize as much as possible before the authority of the program expired. However, many of the communist forces had already learned about this program. Just something I came across while researching a couple interesting topics. A few of my next videos are going to be pretty interesting because this was related to one thing that I was researching, and it was just like a kind of like a quick little starter before I get into the next few videos. Anyways, thank you for watching. Until next time.